Well, you're most welcome. My name is Patience Imore. By the grace of God, I'm your host for tonight. We are here to do something exceptional, something extraordinary, something different. Trust me, this 2 hours is going to be a decision moment for so many people. So if you're here, prepare for a long haul of excitement, of fun, of stories that touches the heart. This is true life story, real stories of before and after, real stories of success, real stories of people who moved from zero to becoming hero, who have transformed life, who have also become successful in their own right. I welcome you all to this event tonight, and I want to appreciate our sharers who have made it as a point of duty not to keep that light that they have already, achieved under the table, but to radiate it to the world so that they can be able to transform more lives. That's been a long journey. I'm 6 years old in the business, and by the grace of God, I have my story to tell. So stick around. I'm not going to be the first sharer. I want to leave that for after some time. But I just want to let you know that success means a lot to so many people in different ways. For me, success means to impact life, to leave a legacy. Success also means to grow, and to learn. That is what success means to me. Success means freedom for me. And of course, to become independent. There is a whole lot of dependency today, irrespective of the age. There are some people who are old after achieving and they went down the drain. They are dependent. For me, success means independence. I don't know what success is for you. Success means to take care of my clients, to put smile on people's faces. Like my mentor would say, people don't care how much you know, but they care. They don't care how much you know, but they want to know how much you care. Right? So success to me means love. Success to me means connection. Success to me means a whole lot of things, and also be building so many relationships that you can add value, you can multiply, right? Success for me means transformation. Success for me means financial security. It also means stability. And I'm sick and tired of being poor. We have a whole lot of time to spend in this world. So one needs not just to be comfortable alone, but to also live life on their own terms and also transform the world. That is what success is for me. Today, I'm going to be hearing a lot of success stories from amazing personalities. They don't have two heads. Tonight, I'm going to be calling on one person I love so much. In fact, I call her Mrs. Consistency. You're going to be hearing her story. She has a fantastic story. At this stage, I would like us to please send some emojis, some love emojis as we welcome Mrs. Bolaji Shogunle. If this is your first time, like I did said, please put a number 1 on the chat room. Let us welcome you specially. You are the reason why we're here. It is one thing for one to be successful, it's another thing for us to also transform us or, help other people to become successful. So we're going to be hearing a successful story from a woman I love so much. She's going to be sharing with us right about now. Mrs. Shogunle, Bolaji Shogunle, please, this is your time to share your story. Please, let's send some emojis on the screen, please. Do not be voracious about it. Let's send some emojis. I'm not seeing those emojis. Love emoji, any desired emoji, please, let's welcome her with that. I thank you all. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
The floor is yours.
Thank you. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, so.
Am I loud? Am I clear?
I'm not seeing your face yet. Let me see.
You are loud. You are loud. Loud and clear.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good good night, or whatever, depending on wherever you are joining us. You're welcome to this special edition of Zoom presentation on proven system, of which I'm a beneficiary. My name is Mobolaji Shogole. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, and I'm a former banker. I worked for over 19 years before I took a bow in 2011. And after I left the bank, I was looking at what I can do. I tried to do my studies, and I discovered that out there is not easy. I have people that have a depot doing drinks and all that. To break even is not easy. So I did all my studies, and I made up my mind that, wow, I think I'll go into MLM. And I started one. But along the line, I found out that that wasn't easy too, because I have to be stockpiling products. I have to do this and that. And I put in a lot of money, and I wasn't seeing so much returns. And my children were then going to university, and I'm a value-added wife. I have to help my husband. It's not as if he's not capable, but I contribute as well. So I thought I have to leave that. I can't continue with that. But to the glory of God, someone came to me and said, I've seen something that I should come and look at something. I said, what? If it's network marketing, please don't call me. I'm sure there are people like me in this room tonight like that. I said no, that if it's MLM, don't call me. I'm not even going to see. Then I sat down and said, with all the training that you've had, that you don't reject what you don't know anything about. That's foolishness. So I decided to go, and to the glory of God, I had testimonies. That was what really moved me on the health side. And I listened to the pay plan. I said, well, if this is not true, because it looks too amazing to be true. I said, well, even if they are lying, what about the people that God will use me to help health-wise? And I decided to join. When I'm going along, I saw that this is true. This what they are saying is true. You know, people that I joined in 2017. I'm sorry, I didn't eventually say that. I joined in 2017. I saw phytoscience in 2017. And to the glory of God, that is 6 years. I've not looked back. People will see me and say, are you still doing that thing? I say, yes, I'm doing it. And when they see me, they marvel. That means there's something there. So eventually, I joined, and I started doing what I'm supposed to do. It wasn't like the place I used to be, that I have to stockpile products, that I have to struggle and, all that. To the glory of God, today, I have people in my team that we work together, because this is a business that you encourage others to come up. It's not where you envy each other. It's a win-win situation. So I was coming along that way, and to the glory of God, I've been able to have robust health, because I use the products myself, and people will tell me, are you sure? What are you using? What are you doing? I'll tell them it's stem cell, is this, is that. And financially, to the glory of God, I've been able to help, because I have so many people that depend on me. I have families that look up to me. To the glory of God today, but I'm able to sort them out, to help them financially. I don't have to, because as a retiree, I only earn about 50-something thousand as my pension, 52,000. What can that do in this present day Nigeria? You know what I'm talking about. So wonderful. It has really, really helped me. And along the line, I've been able to meet quality people that not ordinarily, I wouldn't have been able to meet. I have someone in my team now, a father of 75 years plus. So it amazes me. But because of what the products and the pay plan has been able to, offer people, you see people, when they gain their health, then they will, and they see that you can earn something on the wayside, even if you don't want to do the business, man. When you earn more, you can use it to help other people. I have someone in my team who is 65 years old. She didn't come in because of the business, but when she saw that the thing is good, it healed her husband, and she begins to tell other people, and she's earning money. Only in October, she earned over 1 million naira. This is side struggle. She's not even doing the business. So over 1 million naira. And she's been able to help other people. She has children that she's training that are not even her own biological children. Like I said, that's what I'm doing too. I help people around me. I like to put smile on people's faces. And this has really given me the opportunity to do that. Some people that I know that they can't afford the product, but they need it. They are sick. I've been able to, help them, reach out to them, give them the products to use. And this is because the system has given me the opportunity to, earn and then have some succor. Because, like I said, I'm a product of the product too. I use the product, and people see it in me. You see, I'm going to tell you that tonight, if you are here, you are still thinking, what are they talking about? Is this something I can do? Is it time is of essence? Don't procrastinate. Don't second guess. You better join now, because timing is very, very important. I didn't tell you what status I am now, or what is my I'm a star 3 in the business. To God's glory. I know I didn't do this alone. Is with the with my team members, so which I'm sure some of them are on the call tonight. I'm going to say thank you very much for being part of my story, the success story, and we have just begun. So I'll tell you that if you are here, you are still thinking of whether you want to join, you don't want to join, please don't think twice. Come on board and come and enjoy what we're enjoying. The robust health, the good financial system, the very good pay plan that we have here. If you come in, you just need to, follow those that knows the road, so that you won't miss it. You can earn in 3 places in one day. You can earn like you earn $200, maybe pairing bonus and then you have it on another account. You can earn that $200 in 3 places in one day. That's $600. That is huge. I can't tell you so much. I can't tell you everything. I'm sure when the presenter comes in, you will learn more about how you can earn in the business and earn big. I want to thank Soft Mind. I don't know if I've exceeded my time or I still have little time. Hello, ma. Hello, ma'am.
You're on point. You can run. Yeah, you're on point.
Okay, I'm on point. Thank you. So I would like you to stay in there and enjoy the rest of the presentation, and see you on board and see you at the top. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. God bless.
Thank you very much, ma'am. You heard her. That woman used to be very soft-spoken, but when money started rolling in, her voice changed. Honestly, please, let's give her some full screen reaction. Like I did told you earlier, I call her Mama Consistency. This woman has really encouraged a whole lot of people. When you join a business, you meet different kind of, qualities, different kind of characters, people with different habits. I remember when I joined Phytoscience, in fact, my mindset has really, really changed. My character sharpened. A whole lot of things have really, not because I am aging. There are so many people that are growing today, but they are leaving a lot of things behind them. But this company will just package you in a way that you are sellable in the market. You become so expensive. Honestly, let me not talk too much. I'm bringing on board another amazing personality. You would want to hear him. Honestly, I admire him as a very young, promising entrepreneur. When you see him work, you will know that, yes, this guy, right from home, he is well brought up. His attitude, the way he sits, let me not flaunt him. You will hear from him. Very natural spoken. In fact, when they give this guy full screen reaction as they talk like this, so Look at the not broken the joint now because see, when you see better thing, it good may you talk am. At this stage, I would like us to welcome Jimmy David. He's going to tell you when he started, why he started, what happened to him before phytoscience, and then now what he has achieved. He's going to give you some small advice. Don't look at his small face, oh. Just look at the message that he has for you. At this stage, please, let us give it up for Jimmy David. Jimmy, the floor is yours.
Who are we?
We are the trend
We
makers.
are the trend maker.
Exactly, we are the trend makers. Excellent evenings, everyone. Wonderful evening, wonderful evening, wonderful evening. Wherever you are, it's an evening here in Nigeria. Whether you're in the UK, in as much as in this meeting, you're in evening sections with us. So, excellent evening to you. My name is Jimmy David. Humbly called Focus the Gym in the business sector. To God be the glory. I always thank the Lord for every day I see. I always thank the Lord for phytoscience, honestly speaking, because first back 2014, when I graduated from my O level, I joined the phytoscience on a platform where I was just an O level certificate holder. I faced numerous struggle. The life that as a young, old certificate holder in Nigeria here is not smiling. You are only the highest amount of job that you're going to earn is 15,000 naira. And believe me, I've done numerous jobs, but I can't boast of anything. And looking at my family background, my family, we are just trying to feed ourselves. 2017 was when I joined the network marketing. I sacked my boss 2016, 2017, I joined network marketing. New Life was the first, I'll mention that company. That's the first company which I joined. This is my story, so I have to spell out everything. I'm not going to hide anything from you all. It's really, I'm saying this from my bone. You understand? I'm dishing it out. 2017 was when I joined network marketing, was New Life. And from then, the highest I've earned in New Life was 15,000 naira. And my humble boss collected that money from me. 2018, fast forward to 2018, God brought an angel to my life. Her name is Dollar Faith. Why her real name is Obiefuna Chidima Faith. I can't exclude that from my testimony. Because that's an angel that was being sent to me. Looking at everything, she was actually the one that showed me this opportunity. I was struggling with my finances. I had the dreams. My mother's dream was for me to become a graduate. My father's dream, in fact, everybody's dream. And to God be the glory. I joined the system. I work hard, show my diligence, show up for training, show up for everything I need to be show up for my success to be granted. And here am I today. I'm a graduate, not just a graduate. I graduated with 4.13 CGPA. That's to tell you I graduated with 2.1. It's not easy. For you to be in the business sector and as well as going to school, it's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy. Not only that, I've also fulfilled my family dream. If you look at the picture there, which they are sliding to us, please, can you help me pick up this image that's being shown in the screen? The Jimmy before, that was my upline in the New Life. We were not smiling. Our face was like rock. We are not smiling in the system at all. We are not smiling because no money was coming in. We are just faking it over there. But in phytoscience, if you look at my upline now in phytoscience, look at her, look at the person beside. They asked me the decline in phytoscience. The angel that came to rescue me from poverty. Not only that, look at me before in the secondary school when I newly graduated from the secondary school world. Look at me there with my uniform. And then look at me after. I'm now a graduate. So what am I trying to tell to you? That you can become a success in this system. Believe me, you can become successful in this system. Whether you are married, you are single, you are looking for anything. Believe me, in any platform you find yourself in, phytoscience is for you. Phytoscience is for you and I. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. Not only that, I've also pursued other projects as well. Believe me, I'm also I don't want to look the cat out of the bag. Believe me, it's interesting. It's interesting. You know, if you can look at the logo at my back end, which I use for background, it's actually an organization, NGO organization that I also venture in. And I'll be giving a speech for over 150 students, all because of this opportunity. I studied entrepreneurship. So all because of this entrepreneurship career of mine, network marketing, through the phytoscience development, I'm giving a speech to over 150 set of individuals. Next month, I'm giving that speech. So imagine where I was before. I was having a low self-esteem, and here I am now. Hundreds of people, you understand? I've been opportune to travel around the nations. Believe me, I've been opportune to travel around the nations, all because of this opportunity. Who am I? Imagine, at my early age, I've touched around different locations, all because of this opportunity. So my simple advice for everyone here is that, believe me, it's not going to be rosary for you. It's not rosary for me before when I started. The question that's in everyone's mind was, how do you start? I start with 0 naira. I never had any money. But now I'm in stage 3. How do I start? I start with what I have, what I know. What I have, what I know. I never had any contacts. Believe me, I never had any contact. I started talking to people on the streets. I started talking to people on my social medias, my Facebook, my WhatsApp, my Instagram. Every individual where I know that human beings are there. The people selling at my streets, I connect with them. You can say I'm a branded guy. Anywhere I go to, my phytosciences shirt is always on me. Believe me. So the end part there is that do not give up. My dream, I remember I told you at my starting point that my parent dream was for them to, see me as a graduate. I could have my label, I designed the house with my graduate pictures. My parents are always grateful, they're always grateful. Even this morning, my dad called me. He was like, he's happy that to see where I am now, unlike before where I was. I said, to God be the glory, all because of phytoscience. And I say, yes, believe me, phytoscience is there for everyone. The opportunity is there for everyone. Come in, come all, see you at the top. Cheers. Love you all. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Are you sending your emojis already to encourage this young entrepreneur? Jimmy, no wonder. It's in your blood. I never knew you read entrepreneurship. That's fantastic. Please, let's give him some emojis. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving hope to the youths. And I also want to wish you best of luck on your outing for your next outing, talking to thousands of youths. I pray you continue to transform more lives. Trust me, we are proud of you. We are really proud of you. Our next sharer, you would want to hear from her, and then we'll have another amazing personality. So without further ado, I would want to invite on board Mary Teresa. She is, a graduate. She's going to tell her story. She definitely is going to tell her story. Mary Teresa, I would want you to start your sharing now so that we can also accommodate other amazing sharers. Please, let's welcome her with an emoji. The floor is yours. Thank you, Mary Teresa. You can unmute yourself.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Maybe
Can you hear me?
Yes, I guess 2 of your devices are on.
Okay.
One.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mary Teresa Obiahon. I am a mother, a value-added woman. A woman who believes, just like my host rightly said, that success is in impacting life. I always say that being successful It's not the certificate you have. It is not the buildings that you have. It is not the properties that you have acquired. It is the lives of the people you have touched. And I will tell you here that the woman sitting and this evening is a happy person who has reached the apex of her life because of the people's lives she has touched. I started this phytoscience business. I left banking February 2017. And when I left banking, I did not want to go to the rigorous nature of waking up by 5 o'clock the night, early hours, and then, because if your resumption time is in Lagos, for those of us that are conversant with Lagos, if you work in the island and you stay in the mainland, if your resumption time is 8 o'clock, you need to wake up as early as 4 or 5 to be able to meet up your resumption time. If not, your appraisal will be false, because all you'll be seeing is lateness. So when I left banking in 2017 February, having looked at my life, the 14 years of my youthful age, I spent it in the banking. And it was not easy for me raising my children as a banker. We all know. If you wake up in the morning, I had issues with time freedom. I really craved for time freedom. The time when I would wake up in the morning and my children, I would take care of my children myself. It was really a problem for me because I wasn't bonding with my children the way I was supposed to bond with them. So I wake up in the morning, they are still sleeping. I get to work, I come back by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, these children have gone to bed. It was not funny. And each time I look at my children, I say, God, when will this cry be over? When will I have this time to carry my children like every other woman is doing, cook for my children, take them to school, partake in the school activities? This I wasn't feeling. And so I felt the emptiness in me as a mother. So when the opportunity came in 2017 that I had to quit my job, I said I was not going back to that life again. So I started scouting for something that can give me that leverage. And while I was in the banking, I was one person. Even though I was in operations, I would go to our operations manager and tell them that I want to be posted to marketing because I love meeting people. I love building relationships with people. And I will tell you that some of the people that are in my business today, I met them in the course of my job as a banker. So when I left banking, I started looking for this opportunity. I first dived into one. I will mention it like Jimmy has said, Oriflame. So while I was in Oriflame,
Mary Teresa, can you mute one of your devices, please? Some of them are active. Thank you.
Sorry. So in one of my prospecting, I said I was going to see a friend. I've discussed with her. I want to meet with her and tell her about my Oriflame business. Reaching there, this lady told me that she would like me to listen to something and that she would like me to, that there is a business in town. She mentioned stem cell. I said, stem cell? I read chemical sciences. I read science lab tech, where in HND I did chemical sciences, and I majored in food processing. So I had a background of stem cell. So when she mentioned it, I said, Gloria, you are not serious. Do you know what you're talking about? That there is stem cell in Nigeria? Because I know that stem cell is life. I said, if I left what I came for. I said, if there is stem cell in Nigeria, I am ready to listen to this opportunity, because that is where life is. If you can build yourselves, you are good to go. You don't have, you will live your life maximally. So I told her I was interested, and I left back. I left the issue that brought me to her, and I went, I listened, presentation, my head was blown. And if I don't want to do this thing, I won't do it. And if I want to do it, I will give it my all. Because I am a human being that believe that you as a person, you need to do what you need to do and then pray for God to perfect whatever you are doing. I don't settle for less. So I started this business. To be precise, I joined Phytoscience 28th of August 2017. And that day was a remarkable day for me. As I was going home, I got a call from my husband. My husband had an accident that almost claimed his life. I said, the devil is a liar, because I know I have found what I have been looking for. People who know me sitting down here, I am somebody who has phobia for cancer. If you tell me sitting down like this, that's empty, from your diagnosis, we have seen that you have cancer, I don't think I will last till the next morning. And I don't like sectioning. I don't want to go under anesthesia. So what I always pray, even before I had to go, I gave back to my children. I said, God, you already know me. I don't want anything that I had to, that I will be sectioned. Please, I want to have my children normal. And God granted it. So when I started, as I was coming home, that news came. I said, devil is a liar. This story, this success story, you are not going to change it for me. And as God will have it, my husband survived that accident to the glory of God. And today, I celebrate him and I celebrate Phytoscience every 28th of August of every year. And as I speak to you, I am 6 years plus going in this business. And my name is Mary Teresa. For those who know me, they call me, from my childbirth, they call me MT. And now, in the business of Phytoscience, my name has changed from Mary Teresa to Mother Teresa. Why? Because I have passion for this business. I have passion for life. When I joined this business, the first year of my business, I was crazy. What I will tell you, I was not out for this money. I was out to change lives and make people see the essence that there is something that can give you your life out there. So my registration package, I must tell you, apart from my mother and myself that I use the product for, and one of my passionate friends who had eye issue that I used the product for, I shared virtually all my products to people. They will call me that, this person has stroke. I will get there, the person will put his hand like this. Why did I not get to hear about this product before now? I have spent all. And Mother Teresa will not leave. She will drop one pack. And I will tell you, dropping one pack of stem cell means you have parted with a 25,000 naira or 30,000 naira. And presently, as I speak to you, a pack of stem cell is 45,000 naira. This is what we play around with, because I have passion to change lives. I have passion to let people see that you can have your life back no matter the situation. And I must tell you, that was how I started. And I was enjoying myself. I will wake up. I want to carry my children for vacation. Don't need to go take permission from anyone growing. And as I speak to you, I am led God's special grace, even though not all of, even though you are not working today, tomorrow, by the time you hear me, by the time I put a call to you,
you will join my business. Recently, one of my sleeping giants, I just put a call to her. I said, Madam, you know you are really missing money. Do you know that you are losing money? She said, she was giving me stories. I said, sit up. There is something that is happening. And I did a placement on her leg. I noticed she had some points and I did a placement on her leg. And by 5 o'clock, she called and she was shouting and she was screaming. Do you know what? This thing I'm telling you is just about a week ago. And this Christmas that is hot, this lady has over 50,000 naira. And she was just shouting. She said, which kind of business is this one? That you should just sit in your house not doing anything and money will drop in your account just because you said yes to this business. That is what leverage system can do for you. The only thing you need to do is do your own part. Do the little that you are supposed to do. And you are up for it. Another thing I want to tell you, I came across one amazing personality. His name is Leyi. He is in UK as I speak to you. This was a guy that was dying by the day because he had hemorrhage. And every day of his life, he saw himself stooling blood. Do you know that just 1 week of using our product Phytoscience, Leyi got his health back? And this guy was crazy. I thought I was somebody, one of those persons that is passionate about this business. I didn't know that there was someone out, a testimony that he says, if not for this product, I would have not been living. And what will happen to me if I wake up in the morning and there's nothing, that my life is not there? Then all the mansions and everything that I ever had will go down the drain. I will tell you, through Leyi's effort in the business, I will tell you that some months I will earn as much as 500 to 1 million because of Leyi said yes. I will just sit there, he will just call me and say, I need you to take one gold. The least package he ever does is gold. He will do platinum and he will say, please, I need you to take this product to this, my friend, and this guy was crazy. He was so passionate about, he called me and said, Madam MC, please, don't leave this business because this product is changing lives. This product has given me my own life back and I want people to know about it. I don't care. So I found myself going about carrying products courtesy of Leyi from one place to, is it his family members? Amazing. I must tell this guy, I came to realize that life is not just about people making money, but what you are doing with the money that you are making.
Yeah.
So people were calling, oh, thank you, oh, for this product. And that is it. I am so happy. I remember one time my daughter got an admission. My husband was here in Calabar where to make some payments of over 200,000 naira.
Hello, Mary Teresa.
And my husband called me that one retired naval man wanted to be a package that he has spoken to the man. The man says,
okay, sorry, I'll have to end here. Time is actually fast spent.
He just wants
talking to a very excited.
The man picked a platinum.
Mary Teresa, please, I may have to continue from here. I would like to invite our next speaker. I wish we could allow Mary Teresa to keep talking, but I don't think she can even hear us. Maybe she's experiencing some network issue. I'm so sorry about that. So the next on the list, next sharer on the list you would want to hear is an amazing person who has really gone through thick and thin in life. And today he wants to share his story. Without further ado, I would like us to welcome Mr. Ejiofor Benedict. He's going to share his story right away. Mr. Ejiofor Benedict, the floor is yours. Over to you. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Very well.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are zooming in from. I am happy and excited to be here to share my story today. Actually, my story in phytoscience. I will not say that the sickness. What brought me to phytoscience was poverty, perennial struggles, chronic. That's when somebody say chronic poverty. When you are poor chronically, every year story, every year story, every year story. The poverty has become endemic. That is the kind of poverty I struggled with. I was living from hand to mouth for many years. Okay. I started after my graduation. I started with teaching.
It's like I was
From there, I moved to oil servicing. Can you hear me, please? Hello.
We can hear you.
I hope
Go
I am
ahead.
audible.
Yes, you're very audible. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, good. So I started with teaching after my graduation in 2004. Yeah. From there, the teaching work now, now, peanut. So I was using it to hold myself. From there, I got with the help of my brother in the oil company. I got a job in a young oil servicing company. I was an upgrade anyway. My salary moved from 11,000 to 60,000. I'm sure that is an upgrade. I was doing the job 1 year. I think I did the job, was it barely 2 years? I realized that this is not actually what I wanted for my life. I had the vision that network marketing, because when I graduated, I was not very young. I was 30 years. And Nigeria, when you are the good jobs that are available, they will tell you must be 25 years or 27 years with 5 to 7 years experience. I said, now, wow, when somebody is already 30, you are saying 27 years with 5 years experience. So I decided that working, I cannot really make, and I'm not the type that I want to live big. I want to live a good life. I was asking myself when I was doing the job, is this the leg nama we used to go to Omoaya, like our people will say? I said, this is not what. Is it what I used to build my own house, ride the exotic cars like my mates? I said, no. Taking 60,000. My annual house salary was, I think, 720,000. I said, no. What will I do? I don't know. I just left the job. I entered street. I joined real estate business. As in all these agents that look for apartment for people, because that is the easiest thing you can get in the street. I started doing it. At a point, the poverty even became worse. At a point, my brother has to give me some money, like 1 million naira. I joined my brother in China in business. He was bringing goods for me from China, and I was selling in Onitsha. I became a trader, from teaching to oil servicing company to trader. I did that one from 2014, sorry. Okay, 2014. Then it started going fine, rosy. Then 2015, Nigeria started experiencing economic crisis. That was when things started going down. Dollar started going up rapidly from 170 something. Started moving to 300 and that time when you bring goods from China, by the time it comes, we're selling at less than cost price. Before you know it, the money capital has started building, started going down. To the point that I incurred debts of millions, a lot of debts. At a point, the whole money crashed. A lot of people crashed in Nigeria during that 2015-16 economic meltdown. A lot of people may not know that. So many businesses crashed, including my own. I looked left, I looked right. My sister told me to advise me to go and pick up teaching job. I said, teaching. This is why I don't handle some millions. Now me go teach for so where did they for a salary for teachers? I said, no. He said, I'll go back to the street. I say, where will I go? Onitsha is only trading. What else? Or you're a banker. What else can you do? I say, no, I need to make a step of faith. I had to carry my bag with very little money and came over to Lagos, 2017. I can still remember the date. That was 9th of September, 2017. I had to lodge in a hotel with small money I had for 3 days before I got to one room. And the little one I have that was remaining, I used it to start my real estate business again, agent, looking for house, getting house for people. So that was what I started, and the life of a hand-to-mouth struggle continued. But what pained me most was the problem of not being able to pay my house rent. Every year, when the house rent time comes, my heart will be cutting. Bing, bing, bing. How would I do this one? When the house I rented, that one room fly sharing, I rented when I came to Lagos. When it was expiring, where do you see money to pay the guy? No money to pack out. And the guy was giving me so much pressure. I said, fine. I called my brother, though I hate to do that, because he had been helping me with house rent. As an adult, you can imagine when an adult is begging for house rent. It's a very shameful thing. But when he gave me that 300,000 that year, I made a proclamation that this will be the last house rent I will get in my life. I didn't know how it's going to happen, but I was very angry in my spirit. How can I be struggling at my age? I cannot pay for house rent. So I collected the money. I paid for one room, another one room, self-contained. I started. When it was time to, when the time to renew was nearing, I said, what will I tell my landlord? That time I was still doing agent. But fortunately for me, I was in my office one day. I was talking because at a point I joined one network company. Then I will not mention the name. I didn't really want it because I look at their product itself, all these household products, all the toothpaste. I say, how can I be? It's not my thing. I don't see any future in this business. But I just registered to please the person that, that introduced me. I was reluctantly doing it. I was in my office talking to somebody about it. Miraculously, one guy that came to see me in that office. No, he was waiting for somebody. I was talking to another person. The guy started talking to me about phytoscience, stem cell. That was the first time I heard of stem cell. I said, stem cell, what does it do? He started explaining. Funny thing that the guy was not even a registered member. He was telling me what he heard from her sister. And I see it as a hand of God. I say, really? He told me that stem cell, all these people that have big wounds that refuses to heal, that once you start taking that stem cell and the spray, it will dry up. I say, really? And those kind of wounds, we call it a cherry, that is poison, that it cannot heal, it can never heal. That was my impression before. I say, really, this thing can heal? He said, yes. I say, where is your office? He gave me the address. He gave me the number of the sister. I called her. So she directed me to our office. I came that day, I was sitting. I listened. That was the day I made up my mind. Say, yes, this is the business I have been looking for. After assessing the business, I say, this one has future. I will do it with all my heart. Unlike the one I was doing, I dropped that one. Because from the onset, I was just doing business within a very short period of time. But my problem is getting to deliver me from that poverty. I'm looking for money. Where do you see money? Looking for money, 1 month, 2 months. I think it was on the 3rd month to tell level, For God month, I told the guy, see, guy, I don't get 20. What can you do? He borrowed me 55,000. That was how my journey in phytoscience started. And that was August 5th, 2019. I cannot forget that date. So I started. And my rent was approaching. And I've already made a declaration for house rent again. Towards 2 months, 1 month,
I know you're excited. Your stories are very, very exciting. But the time, so that we can accommodate more people.
Okay. I will summarize.
Thank you.
I just transferred the money. I've started making money. I just transferred the money to the landlord. I say, I can pay house rent. This is really amazing. What I did, I stopped the real estate work I was doing, and I went full time into this business. I said, if this money can start, me that I've never seen 100,000 together before. Now I'm seeing 100, 200, 150 in a month, 250, 300. I say, no, I have to go full time into this. That was how I started. In 2020, I joined the business full time. And before you know it, on February, I ranked star 1. That was how the ranking started. Star 2, star 3, star, and I became diamond. In that same year, I became diamond. I also ranked blue diamond. In other words, I made over 50 million naira in this business by God's grace. Now I can comfortably tell you that I and my family, we live like kings and queens. I've traveled abroad to this business. That's the first time I am entering play. I have bought plots of land last year and 2021 and 2023. I lost my video. Okay. Are you hearing me? Can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Okay. 2022 and 2023, I bought 8 plots of land fully paid in Lagos and Abuja. This is something I can never imagine before in my life. Fully paid, 8 plots of land in choicy places in Lagos and Abuja. I've traveled abroad. In fact, me and my family, we live like kings and queens. We don't lack anything now. In fact, I have grown talking about house rent. I have the audacity to say that I am even thinking of starting my own building, to build my own duplex. So that is what this business has done for me. It has moved me from grass to grace, from nobody to somebody, within very short period of time. This is my 4 years in this business, and it's a total transformation. Somebody that can barely feed, that struggle to feed, himself, let alone feeding his family. Now I can feed my family comfortably. I can give them the good life. I can even take them abroad if that's what they want. I have that capacity. God has blessed me in this, and I am very, very grateful. I want to advise anybody that is here today. Please don't second guess. The day I heard about, luckily for me, God opened my eyes about business. I cannot say it's by my own grace. God opened and I see the prospects. I see the future. I saw the future in this business. That was why I did not second guess. I did not analyze. I just went to the seminar and said, this is what I want. Stem cell business has not, the industry has not been scratched. It is a revolution in medical science. The world is moving towards stem cells. These are things I looked at before I said, this is what I want to do. This business has future. Not selling a household toothpaste and no. That's not what I want. I say this one. So our products, what it does, hospitals don't do it, cannot do it. The kind of things it cures, hospital cannot cure it. These are things that made me say, yes, this business has future, and I'll do it. And in my estimation, okay, look at me here. It's a transformation. I am now flying. This is somebody that can barely feed. This is somebody that can barely pay house rent. That is now thinking of building for himself and his family. And talking about taking my family. If my family wants to go on vacation abroad, I can do it now. This can only be God. I thank you, everyone. I'm sure my time is up. Let me stop here so that I will not bore you with my stories. God bless you all.
Your story is a very interesting story. I must say that. Please, let's give it up for Ejiofor Benedict, from grass to grace. This is somebody who has not stopped, even though he has achieved a whole lot of successes. Please, let's give it up for him. Thank you so much. I'll just quickly share my story.
God bless you.
Thank you. Yes, I'll just quickly share my story before we invite an amazing personality that will tell you how phytoscience make it work for everybody. It's called the proven system. So before I do that, I'll just quickly share my own story. My name is Patience Imove, and I became a phyto diamond in phytoscience. And also, in fact, I started from grass. I was looking for something that I have not seen solution even when I went to school. I was hungry for success. I was willing to do what is noble, what is loyal, what is, of good reports, that does not dent my my faith and all. And I went into this opportunity, phytoscience, 2017, on the 12th of January. And when I joined, I didn't have the money to start. So for those of us who are saying, oh, I don't have the money, is that one of your objections? Some have different types of objections, but mine, I didn't have the money, right? But I was looking out for the good life. I had what it takes for me to be successful, but I was not in the right direction. Until phytoscience came, I knew I was in the right direction. Now, to start became a very difficult thing for me. So I didn't want to tell anybody my story, because I don't or what I saw in phytoscience, because I don't want anybody to discourage me. I knew I have found what would make me move to the next level. So I went within. There was a book I read called The Business of the 21st Century. That book really helped me to make a very good decision in phytoscience. It says, one of the phrases says, if you have assets and the asset does not generate income, it becomes a liability. That asset becomes a liability. So I went home, I looked for every possible asset I have that is not generating income. And the only thing I could find were my jewelries. I took them all out and sold them. The money wasn't enough. I also sold my wedding ring. But today, I bought a set of wedding ring by the grace of God, courtesy phytoscience. But did I start the business when I was supposed to start? I did. And I went with a very big why, a strong one, that even distraction, even dream killers, even negative attitude, even the enemies around me cannot break it. I went to that big why. And today, by the grace of God, I have a story to tell you. So when I joined, I had some temptations to keep the money, but I said to myself, Patience, you never tire for poverty. I knew I needed to break even. I hail from the family of 11. I am the number 8. My mother had 6 children. And as at the time I went to the university, none of them were in school. I was the 5th out of the 6th. I kept telling myself, you need to go to school so that you can kick poverty bye-bye. I thought school was just the end of poverty. I did went to school, studied information technology. I would like to share some of my screen so you could see what I'm trying to share. Please permit me. Okay. Okay, so I did went to school with like every other person. And then, sorry, I'm trying to look for the sharing so that I don't, okay. So I did went to school thinking I was gonna kick poverty bye-bye after getting a good grade. I became an information technologist in a stockbroking firm. After working for so many years, the company folded and I went back to start looking for an opportunity that will make me break even. But to no avail until I met network marketing. That's me, young, little soft mind. Way back then, I never knew that someday she's going to be relevant to the world. I went to secondary school as well. That's my school daughter. So I was still looking out for getting to the university because I knew my dreams had not been achieved yet. That's little me during my matriculation, very innocent looking. I was really hell-bent that I was going to study and come out with good grade. By the grace of God, I came out with a 2-2 because now I suffer for school. I could barely really take care of myself because of the way situations were. But thank God I graduated eventually, thinking that was all. After youth service, I got a job as an information technologist. Like I said earlier on, I worked on the island in a stockbroking firm. I travel long hours, commute long hours. I leave my house around 4:30 early in the morning, innocent girl, get to Victoria Island 6 o'clock and wait until the day starts. That has been my life for many years, about almost 11 years, because even in my youth service, I was on the island. That was where I managed to get my job as well. Well, that's still me as an information technologist. Some competitions came when the guy sitting beside me was attached to my department, a chemist who wanted to take my job because they wanted to pay him smaller. But I refused. As a worry girl, I was smart not to give the password of my server out and see how the company is going to lay me off as he laid other people off. A lot of things are happening in offices, honestly. People are suffering, losing their jobs, families, underpaid, trying to struggle to make ends meet. And sharp worry girl refused to let go of what she has worked so hard in the university, thinking that was going to really help me to kick poverty bye-bye, until the cookie crumbled and I lost my job. And then I wasn't married. I started looking out for how I was going to get married until I got engaged to this handsome man, Mr. Victor Emoe, and we finally got married. Well, when I found phytoscience, that was when I was 3-star. And that's my little girl, Gabriela Emoe, very bright girl. And within a very short period of time, I became a diamond. The pandemic came and we thought phytoscience was going to end because a lot of companies were going down the drain. Lo and behold, in 2020, January, when the pandemic was hitting up very well, I became a blue diamond in phytoscience. That was when business was really booming. We really knew how strong phytoscience was. You know, like my mentor would say, hey, when you want to look for a house, look for the house during the rainy season. A lot of people came through that pandemic and they are still in the business today because they have found strength, they have found reliability, they have found something that would build their dreams and their dreams. I'm not the only one. By God's grace, I also became a black diamond amidst other people through teamwork, dedication, togetherness, symbiotic relationship, complementing each other, sharing formula, not secrets. We don't have secrets here. A lot of people have achieved so very much, but I'm sharing my story. Today, by God's grace, I'm a phyto diamond. I became a phyto diamond this past 2 months, November, to be precise. I want to say you too can. These are a host of people, celebrities. You can see the last sharer. Here he is, Ejiofor Benedict, one of the diamonds that the company recognizes. And we don't have two heads. Just to let you know that if we can achieve it from grass, you can also. If you have all it takes to also make people to become independent, this is just your one-stop shop. you're in the right direction because you have all it takes and the right set of people with a robust system to get there. Yeah, the story continues with amazing and happy people. We keep doing our thing, creating events, supporting each other. This is one of our travels. In fact, one of the reasons why I joined Phytoscience is because I want to travel. I love traveling. Like my early days in life, I was conscious. When I was conscious about life, I was in the village. And that was where I started my entrepreneurial activities. I sold firewood. I went to fetch firewood in the village. I sold it when I was in the primary school. I tapped palm wine. I climbed banga tree, cut the banga and sold it. I cooked banga rice, took it to the market, sold and brought money because I wanted to make my mom happy. That was one of my biggest why. I did so many things. I never knew that it was strengthening me. You know, when you pass through life, you know, it is for a reason. So sometimes when things hit you, just know that God wants to take you somewhere so that you can have a before and after story. You know, so like that's what you keep encouraging people. I never knew that life was going to be beautiful like this, even after I lost my job, because my hope was dashed, thinking that my certificate was going to take me everywhere I wanted to go to. But now certificate, now they help me. I have quite a lot of wonderful friends. This is my CEO. Companies like Phytoscience are hard to find. In other companies like ours, network marketing companies, you hardly see the CEOs. They even chat with you one-on-one. They see your achievement, they recognize you. Not because, you know, of anything. Some will look at your skin and just, you know, disdain you and all, but Phytoscience gives hope to the hopeless, gives new hope. You get to meet people from different parts of the world, make friends, add value, share love, you know, meet quality people, share ideas. I would like to just play this video for you to watch. This is one of the fun times we enjoyed in Phytoscience. We can go on and on to talk about what Phytoscience has actually offered. Even my family life, my love life has really strengthened. That is what every home prays for. Like my mentor would say, let me mention his name, Mr. Jide, he said something, he said, it is love that brings two people together, but it is understanding that keeps the home. Understanding. Phytoscience as a company has really helped a lot to shaping my character, shaping my life. Thank God my husband and I are doing the business together. So we understand what it takes, you know, to grow a business, to keep our home. And these are some of the fun trips that my daughter, I'm so happy that I was able to take her out. I remember one of the trips I went to, she was much younger. She told me, she asked the question when she saw the picture, Mommy, I want to ask you a question. Do you love me? That thing really hits me a lot. I mean, one of the reasons why I'm working so hard is because of her. So I asked her, Gabby, why did you say so? She said, why am I not in this picture? So I made sure that she's part of the trip, next trip. And at least I brought her happiness. I'm so happy that all of these are happening in my life. And I know this is what a lot of people yearn for, but because you have not seen that direction is very, very important in everything that you do, every decision that you take, because if you're not in the right direction, no matter how hard you work, it will be like a basket that you pour water on. Honestly, you need to come closer to know how we feel, our experience. This woman at the far left borrowed 50,000 naira to join this business. Today, she is a blue diamond. You too can change your narrative and your story. I'm so happy I'm part of her success story. So the story goes on and on. These are, sharings of happiness. This is just a typical structure of our genealogy. That is mine. My username is Softmine, and I'm a platinum. A total of about 9,810 people have been connected to my business because I said yes to this. It is very important when you see an amazing opportunity, the decision you take afterwards, because procrastination is a graveyard of dreams and aspiration. Inside this genealogy are loaded with quality people, black diamonds. My mentor is one of our leaders is going to share with you the proven system. How people have achieved a lot. Inside this genealogy, we have blue diamonds, we have 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star, we have achievers, we have people who have, gotten their health back. I cannot mention because of time, just to let you know that while you are invited to, there are a whole lot that are happening. These are just some success stories. This is one of my achievements in phytoscience. I've also bought some properties as well. We are living the good life, I would say. This is 2 phyto diamonds in Africa. I love to share achievements and people who came from zero to hero. These are quality people that we met from different parts of the country when we went to Mauritius. And we are just about sharing happiness wherever we go to. And what we do basically is not to keep the information with us, but to let it out to the world in different ways. It started with an analog form, physically traveling to different places to share flyers, invite people to events, presentations, talk to people one-on-one, home parties, just like that. And then online presence on social media, just sharing your passion about what phytoscience has to offer. These are some happy people who do the same thing like I did. And I want to end here with this video.
Softmine. Hello. Hello, Softmine. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. All right.
Okay. Are you playing a video?
Yes, I am.
It's over 15 minutes.
Okay.
I think we should just go. We don't have time.
Okay, the time is already fast spent. I'm really sorry about.
If it's over 16 minutes. So.
Okay. Thank you very, very much for your time.
Okay.
At this stage, I would like to invite Mr. Henry Okocha to share with us the proven system and how we became very successful. So I want to say thank you so much for this opportunity. Over to you, sir. Please, let's give him some emojis. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me hope you can see my slide.
Yes, we can.
It's not in full, right? I think I can go on like this. Thank you very much, everybody. My name is Henry Okocha. I'm a blue diamond in the business. I'd like to share with you how you can make money from this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. You've heard some of the sharers, how they've made their money, how they've been able to acquire properties, houses, and all that. So I want to let you know how you can be a member and also join the business and begin to make money. So it is a proven system. Why do we call it proven system? Some of us have gone through it, and we know that it's really a proven system. So is it in full screen? Hello? I can't hear you. I'm trying to
Not
put it
yet,
in full
sir.
screen. Not yet. Don't know what's wrong with this thing. Okay. Minutes plus my time is spent.
Click on those three
Okay.
lines. Click on the three lines on the top right. Top right. Yes, you are very close to it. Those three lines. Dot, dot, those three dots.
I've clicked on it.
No, go out of it. Okay, okay, yeah. It's somewhere.
Because this one is it's not PowerPoint, so to say. It's
Okay.
okay. Let me just go. I think you please you manage it like this. I've been trying to make it full, but it's not coming on full. So please let me go because our time is fast spent. So the promo system, some of us have gone through it, and every money they say they have paid, they've been able to pay to the latter. Sign is a very wonderful business. And there's a man that says that if someone gives you an amazing opportunity, offers an amazing opportunity, and you are not sure, if you are not sure you can do it, just say yes, then learn about it later. That person is Richard Branson. And coming from him, I think is a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. This is a phytoscience reward system. Now, there are two ways you can earn money. One is the linear income, which is you work and you earn money. Example of that is your salary. When you work for salary or you do a manual job, you work for it. At the end of the day, you get your wage or you get your salary at the end of the month. And once you have done that, if you move out of the job, the money stops. But there's what you call residual income. Residual income. This money, you work, then you get paid, and the process can repeat itself, which allows you to get paid over and over again. There's a man called John D. Rockefeller. This is what he said. He said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort, 100% of my own effort. And it's very true. When you have 100 people, you don't have to kill yourself. When you can leverage on other people, you can leverage on their time, their money, their efforts, their everything. So why kill yourself? Why there's a system that can do that for you? So just try and leverage on people. Now, in science, we have 11 ways and more of earning. But because of time constraint, I'll take on about 2 or 3. But I will spell out the ways you can earn money in science. You have the direct bonus, you have the roll-up bonus, you have the matching bonus, you have the key-in bonus, the pairing bonus, the reorder bonus, the matching development 2 bonus, we have the M2 bonus, and also the retail bonus. And there are some other new bonuses that are added, but not on the slide. But in all, the pay plan is fantastic. It's fantastic. Now we have what we call direct sponsor bonus. I mean, trying to make this full screen, but it's like I'm not getting something. It's not on Microsoft PowerPoint. It's on no problem. Please just help me manage it like this. Like this. Now, as a silver, the further science says that if you go out there, you tell somebody about a product or the business opportunity, and once they buy the package, once they buy a package in sport, you will be paid some money. Now, if you are a silver and you talk to somebody and he says that he wants to buy the silver package, as soon as the person is registered into your system, you will be getting $32.85. $32.85. Now, as a silver, you introduce somebody that joins at the gold level, you'll be earning $88. $88. Now, as a silver, you know somebody on the platinum level, you earn $135. $135. Now you earn between 13.5% to 45%. I mean 13.5% to 45%, depending on the package you came in with. Now, as a gold, once you register somebody on the silver package, you earn $32.85. A gold brings a gold, you earn $177.75. And a gold brings in a platinum, you earn $225. Now, this is a platinum package. Now you're a platinum. You register as a platinum. You go out there. You told somebody about the business. The person says yes, he's interested, and he comes on board. Now, as soon as he comes on board, you earn $32.85. Now you know somebody on the gold level, you earn $177.75. Then a platinum brings in a platinum. You earn a whopping sum of $450. Can you beat that? $450. That is what you earn if you are a platinum and register somebody at a platinum level. That is the 45%. You earn the full 45%. That is direct bonus. In the orthodox way of doing business, once you introduce somebody to a business, you don't earn money. But in phytoscience, once you introduce somebody to a business, you earn money, and the money that you earn is instantly. We have what we call the key-in bonus. Phytoscience says that if you're a platinum, now you have the power of attorney to register somebody and earn the key-in bonus. Now, if you are a platinum and you register somebody on the silver level, you earn $2.19. A silver registers a gold. I mean, you process a gold registration. I mean, a platinum register process a gold registration. You'll be earning $11.85. Now, a platinum registers a platinum registration. You earn $30. Now, it doesn't matter if the registration is from your team or from any other place around the world. So far, you are the one that processed the registration, you'll be earning this money, which is fantastic. I've never seen this in any other company. This is a signature bonus of phytoscience, which is very, very fantastic. We have the pairing bonus, which is a very good way of making money. This is my best bonus in phytoscience, which is the pairing bonus. This is what we call residual income. Residual income. Now, this is what this says. If you are in silver, now you register S1 on your left, and also S2 on your right. As soon as you have these two persons on your left and right, you will earn $14.6. Now, S1 brings goodie and S2 brings a day. You earn another $14.6. Now you earn $14.6 every time two persons join your organization on your left and on your right as a silver. And that is wonderful. That is wonderful. We have the gold. If you're a gold person and you register G1 on your left and also G2 on your right, you will earn $79. Now, G1 brings in goodie and G2 brings in a day. You earn $79. Now, you earn $79 every time two persons join your organization, whether on your left and on your right as a gold. You earn a whopping $79. A whopping $79. That is fantastic. Fantastic, I must tell you. Now, this is the highest package in phytoscience, the highest status in phytoscience. That is the platinum package, the platinum status. This is where you should be. If you're a silver, you can start as a silver, but please don't stop at that silver level. Try and become a platinum member as soon as possible, because if you're a platinum member, you can earn maximally. You can earn money to the highest point. That is, as a platinum, you have a blank check every day. Just fill the amount you want to earn and work towards it, and don't be surprised that you get the money that you have written on the blank check. Now, as a platinum, you bring somebody that is P1 on your left and also P2 on your right. You'll be earning $200. Now, P2 brings goodie, P1 brings goodie, and P2 brings a day. You will be earning $200. you will earn $200 every time two persons join your organization on the left and right at a platinum. Now let's look at 10-month projection of pairing. That is power of 2. That is on pairing alone. We want to look at how much you can earn if everything being equal, everything goes as planned. That is, you bring your 2 and your 2 brings their 2 every month. This is how much you will earn. Now, as a silver, in the first month, if you bring your 2, you'll be earning 14.6. Now, the 2 you brought brings their 2, you will be earning $59.2. And those ones bring their 2, you will be earning $58.4. Now, if this one goes through from month 1 to month 10, cumulatively, you'll be earning $14,000. $14,934. That is for the 10 months cumulatively. That is what you'll be earning as a silver. Now, as a gold, the first month you bring your 2, you earn $79. The second month, your 2 brings your 2, you earn $158. And that one goes like that. The third month, fourth month, they are bringing. And if you add what you earn from the first month to the 10th month, you must have earned $80,817. $80,817. Now, as a platinum, in your first month, you bring your 2, you'll be earning $200. The second month, you'll be earning $400 if your 2 brought brings their 2. Now, if this one goes through from the first month to the 10th month, cumulatively, what you would have earned for the 10 months cumulatively would be $204,600. $204,600. This is what Softbank said in the end when he said it's a phyto diamond. And if you look at that, it's about, if you will appreciate it more if you hear the amount in naira. It is almost 200 million naira. In today's economy, somebody who earns $200 million. This is the money that the people in the House of Assembly are cleaning themselves for. This is the money that the ritualists are cleaning their parents, their children to get. But in phytoscience, you can get this money if you are diligent to what you are doing and if you are true to it, and you keep working. Very soon and one day you will hit the highest rank in phytoscience. Now look at the money some of us have earned just in a day. Now you see $535. This money is earned in just one day. See another one, $516. Now look at this one, $1,802. This is almost 2 million naira in a day. Can you beat that? Almost 2 million naira in a day. It's fantastic. I don't know where else you can earn this amount of money, if not in phytoscience, except you are still in the government. If you're working in the government, you can only get this money if you steal. And if you steal, you are collecting the money of Nigerians, which is not very good. But to earn legitimately, please come to phytoscience and you'll be earning this money. Now we have some ranks in phytoscience. We have to be a star 1, you must have earned $3,000. Before I go on, when you are ranked in phytoscience, it is the amount that you have earned over time. The amount that you have earned since you joined phytoscience, that is what you are ranked with. For instance, if you have earned $3,000 in phytoscience, it means that you are a star 1 member. If you've earned $7,000, you are ranked star 2. If you have earned $15,000, you are ranked star 3. Now, if you have earned $30,000, you are a diamond. Blue diamond starts from $50,000. Now, to be a black diamond, you must have earned $100,000. To be a phyto diamond, you must have earned $200,000. Crown diamond starts from $300,000. Crown director is $400,000. Crown ambassador is $500,000. Now, crown vice president is $750,000. Crown President is $1 million, and Royal Crown is $3 million. $3 million. And that is fantastic. I think because of our time, I want to stop here. I want to stop here because of our time. Our time is fast spent, and we still have some sharers that we'll be sharing. But before I go on, these are the benefits that you get as a member of Phytoscience. You get to earn in dollars. If you are a member of Phytoscience, you earn in dollars and beat the hardship in Nigeria. You own your choice property. With the money you earn, you can own choice properties anywhere in Nigeria, anywhere in the world. Enjoy flexibility of work-life balance. Phytoscience offers you that. You have access to free international travels and tours. You have personal development growth. That is what Phytoscience can offer you. We have revolutionary health therapy for total wellness. You also have robust support system. If you join us today, you have robust support system. Now, build a bright future with Phytoscience. This is all what Phytoscience can offer you. Now, get ready to rewrite your story and take control of your financial future. Multiple stream of income is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity. Take action and partner with us today. Thank you so much for listening to me. Madam Som, I think I would like to stop here because we still have sharers. So yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Henry Okocha. That was a powerful presentation. You've heard the proven system. We cannot take everything, but the few you've just heard, I'm sure it resonates with you. And that is why thousands and millions of people are doing very well and earning in Phytoscience. Well, moving forward, time is really fast spent. I'm going to take just a few of the sharers and then we'll call it a day. So with me in the house is another person. Her name is Tonia Itode or Tonia Ugochukwu. She's now Tonia Ugochukwu. So I would like us to give her time to share her story of success. The floor is yours, Tonia. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Very well.
Loud and clear.
My name is Tonia Itode Ugochukwu. I'm from Delta State. I am a wife. I'm a mother. While I was growing, actually, after secondary school, I decided to leave my parents because I was not in with the farm work they were doing. I just wanted to do something to support myself. So I left and I started struggling, was able to re-enroll myself, and I got admission. While I was within the working system, sales girl, working in the pharmacy, working in the medicine shop and all that, I never had time for myself. And so I resolved that when I go to school and I'm done with school, I wasn't going to work for anybody because I love my time. And so when I was done with school, because of the Nigeria situation of no job, I ventured into getting clothes from Idumota Market in Lagos and getting to different places, taking to the offices and houses of people and getting my little money from it. And so sometimes in 2018 on transit, I actually met someone talking about this opportunity, particularly the product. And as at that time, my mom was ill and I actually took the information with a pinch of salt, but eventually I collected her number and we started talking afterwards. And during the course of our discussion, she actually told me how my mom was going to take it, how long, and she assured me that she was going to be fine. But for me, as at that time, because life was very good, the package then was 470,000 for the gold package, and it was huge because at that time I didn't have 50,000 on ground for such a purchase. And so she told me in one of our discussions, she said, "What do you do?" I told her, and she was like, "Do you know you can actually do this and recoup back this money while your mom is getting well? You're also making another source of income for yourself." And I was like, I am not interested. Why? Because I already had my fingers burnt in the said or the acclaimed networking business that I did. But thank God to phytoscience, with our trainings and all that, I got to know that I was involved in some Ponzi schemes and also some network marketing that were not transparent. I would say that because one of the issues that made me leave one of the companies I partnered with was insincerity. Now, I was told that when I am able to do a sales of products for 850 within a period of time, I was going to earn either 120,000 as my bonus or a smart TV. Then smart TV was just coming out. And I did. And I was congratulated. You know, and they told me in 2 weeks I will be giving. But unfortunately, after like 1-2 months, I called and they said, "Oh, sorry, you did not win." I only got to know later that I actually won, but my upline took my money. And so I was like, there's no transparency here, so there's no need being there. I left. I got into another one that promised me heaven and earth, and in the long run, I didn't see anything. And so I said, never, I will not be part of it. And so when she was talking to me, I was just taking it with a pinch of salt. But then I was nursing my baby. She was still little. And so as a nursing mother, I woke up like after 2 a.m. at night. And after attending to her and she went back to sleep, I said, let me go through my WhatsApp, and I saw her message. The person I'm talking about here is the host for tonight, Mrs. Patience Emowe, and she cropped her earnings for March. I actually met her in April 2018, and she cropped it and sent to me, and I saw 1.3 something million, and I was like, but you said you don't sell. And she said, no, I don't sell. I only use a formula. I said, what's the formula? She said, use the product, share and list your contacts and develop yourself. That's all you need to succeed in the business. And I was like, seriously? She said, yes. I said, what about the money I do not have? She said, okay, to make it better for you, I'm coming to Asaba for a presentation in Mr. Biggs. Do well to invite some persons. And so I just sent messages to people that I thought to be beneficial to, and they came. That day I had 7 persons on the invite list. And after the event, she came to me. I was like, did you like what you said? I said, yes. And the fact that this is quite transparent, that I really don't need my upline to tell me what I earn. I can log into my back office myself and see what I have earned, was one of the reasons I actually decided to partner with the company. But the money wasn't there. And she said, you can use other people's money. Don't you have anywhere you can get this money from? While your mom is getting well, you will also be helping yourself make another stream of income. I said, okay. And I looked for the money. I borrowed the one I could, and she added some for me. It's nice seeing those throwback pictures. And I started. 6 months down the line, my mom got her health. And because the amazing effect of the product was outstanding, it made people around me also got their testimonies, and the business became very interesting for me. How? I was not selling. I was not choked to go and sell and sell and sell. All I just needed to do was just to share the information. Funny enough, this information getting to people who have even lost their hope of are getting their health back. A typical example was a child that was taken to India for cochlear implant and was told he can never hear. And when the mom partnered with us for the business, I pleaded with her to give to the son. Until today, the son grateful to you. It boosts my activity in the business. Why? Because when people call you back to say, Tonia, thank you for showing me this opportunity, there is this inner joy in you. A lot of people have gotten their health back, and I am better. Before Phytoscience had only traveled to Benin Republic. While I was struggling getting those shoes and clothes to sell, I used to go to Cotonou to buy too. Then I also went to Ghana at a time through religious outing, and I went to the market to buy some things. But 6 months into Phytoscience, I joined in the trip to Dubai. For my first time, I traveled in an international flight. And sometime in 2019 again, I earned another trip to Dubai. Unfortunately, the COVID didn't make us travel, but I was very, very glad. I got married in 2022 November, and I had to do my honeymoon in Mauritius with my husband, courtesy Phytoscience. It is not just about the money. It is not just about and talking to people. It also makes you live a life you want to live. Travel for free. Why? From just sharing your information. Are you here today? Don't second guess. Don't delay. One of our leaders will say, while you are analyzing the roots, other people are plucking the fruits and making themselves better. You don't want to be left out. You wouldn't want somebody to ask you, oh, when people, they do Phytoscience, where you hear the information. Okay, if you hear and waiting, you use the information, do. Don't be that person. As you've listened to different people today from different locations, nobody was stage managed to come and do this. We are sharing real life information. I'm sure a lot of people who knew my very before are on this Zoom today because I pleaded with them to come and hear me tell my success story. And they can attest that the Tonia of 2017 and early 2018, because I joined Phytoscience in May 2018, is not the Tonia of today. You are depressed somehow. You think, oh, you do not have money, and you just go to your back office and you see money. Why? Because you have built a system that is working. It's not just working for people around you, it's working from anywhere in the globe. You don't want to miss it. You do not want to be left out with this opportunity. When is the time to join? Now. Don't let anyone deceive you. You must have joined some others and it didn't work. Phytoscience is truly the proven system. I am Tonia Great, all the way from United States of Asaba. Thank you.
Wow. Amazing sharing. Thanks, Tonia. I'm glad I spoke in that bus. I met you for the first time, and you didn't just listen and discard the information. You took it upon yourself, and this is the level at which it has been. Thanks for also transforming many lives. Through you, a lot of people have appreciated this company called Phytoscience. Well, time is really fast spent. A lot has happened. I would want to just invite our African director to wrap it up while we accommodate some few questions before we end this session. It has been an amazing time. Last week was an amazing session as well. So at this stage, without further ado, I would like to welcome our very own African director, Mr. Jide Olauke. Please, let's give him some full screen emojis. Please, he deserves it all. Without his saying yes to this opportunity, we wouldn't have gone this far. thanks to him and Mr. Bismarck Osafo Boateng, who both really transformed lives, Africa and beyond. Over to you, sir. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Yeah, good evening. Thank you, everyone. I'm very happy again to be here tonight. I'm very happy. And I want to appreciate the host of tonight. That is Madam Patient Soft Mind, and also Mr. Henry for the wonderful presentation tonight. We really appreciate all your efforts for making the platform great. And also all the sharers tonight, I want to, appreciate every one of you for great sharing again tonight. I'm so happy also to be here and, to share my, if I say story, to share one or two things with us here tonight. And if you are new here tonight, believe me, I want to let you know that you are in the right place. You are in the right place. You are in the right place. Calling you here tonight, sharing with you tonight is something that God has really helped us to achieve who we had today. Who we had today. One thing I always look at is that if God is not helping us from above, who will help us? I want to let you know that it is God that helped every one of us, sharing, to you tonight. It is God. It is God that helped us. He has really helped us. It has really helped us. Because like some of us, if it is by background, by, our certificate, I don't think we can be here tonight, sharing this great story we are sharing with you today. Now, when you look at all those who have sharing before now, you realize that what we are discussing here tonight is a proven system, and this system has really worked. It has really worked. It has worked for me. It has worked for many people, not only in Nigeria, it has worked even beyond Nigeria. It has worked beyond here. It has worked beyond Africa. It has worked beyond Africa. So in time of success in this business is something that it has really, it has really helped us. When you look at it, when I joined Phytoscience, I've been in network marketing before I joined Phytoscience, but believe me, to the glory of God, with the little time I joined Phytoscience, I could see the what God really helped me, to achieve in Phytoscience. Because like in Phytoscience, I see it as a platform. I work without stress. I work without stress. That is the platform, of Phytoscience. When you look at Phytoscience, is a kind of a system that have been giving personally me money on daily basis. It has been giving me money on daily basis. In fact, sometimes people look at, my age, sometimes they look at my background sometimes, and they begin to, question themselves that where does this money come from? In Nigeria, sometimes when people don't see you having a big shop, they don't see you having more, they don't see you having just physical thing, and they begin to question, where does this money come from? And, it's because many of them, they don't know what the business is all about. This is the business that is all about leveraging on other people. We leverage on other people. And when you look at people, then you see that those people we are leveraging, they have effort, they have influence, and that is what we do. That is what we do. And believe me, it's the business that make me to, to meet with the people. There are people see that they are someone in society. It is the system. Believe me, it is the system. I just came back from outside the country, and believe me, I just trying to communicate with somebody, not knowing that the person I was talking to is a CEO of a big bank. Are you getting me now? So it's the kind of business that made me to to relate with many people. In time of money in Phytoscience, believe me, I can tell you that to the glory of God, I'm a 7 income earner. So it's not something that we are not calling you here to come and, to come and rub your mind, to bring money on. No, what we are calling you here to see is that through this wonderful opportunity, God has really helped us. God has really, me personally, I know that it is God that helped me to this stage. And the same God who has helped me to this place, he has the capacity to help every one of us. He has capacity to help every one of us. So calling you here tonight is something of joy. To the glory of God, through phytoscience, by God's grace, I've been able to achieve what a man should have. I've been able to, a man that is contented, I've been able to achieve that. I've been able to achieve that. I go on vacation anytime I want. I go on travel anytime I want. I can pick my passport and travel anytime I want. That is what the business has done to us. Because like I see, majority of people out there, travel is the issue of many. Everybody wants to like, oh, I want to leave this country. I want to that. See, there is money in this country. Don't deceive ourselves. And one thing I want us to see tonight is that let us look at this country our country that is a great country. It's a great country. We have been out there. We have been everywhere. Believe me, there is no place like home. I want to tell you that many people stay in this country with the right information they have. Believe me, they make good money. All every one of us need to do is just to pray for our government to make sure that at least they put everything right. There is still no place like Nigeria. There is no place like Africa. I'm saying it here tonight. You understand? For some of us who are here, who have traveled abroad, who have traveled everywhere, you understand that. No, even over there is not easy. But how will you feel when you sit here in Nigeria here, you earn in dollars and you do greater things? Believe me, is phytoscience has really, God have used phytoscience, to help me personally. So I want to appreciate God for all God has done. I want to use any car of my choice. Believe me, to a man who is contented, I can use any car I want. Are you getting me now? I want to live any place I want. I can live any place I want. To a man that is contented, I won't do more than what I have in my account. I will not do more than what I have. But for a man that is contented with me, phytoscience help me to appreciate CEO. I want to appreciate the CEO, I want to appreciate the co-founder, that is Oshielanta, and I want to appreciate my co-partner, that is Mr. Bismarck Osafo, and entire team of Phytoscience Nigeria and Phytoscience Africa and International. I want to appreciate every one of us. So in time of traveling, we just came back from Mauritius. Let me see if I have the video here. We just came back from Mauritius and we had a very nice time over there. We enjoyed ourselves. Every one of us, we enjoyed ourselves. We are one family. Believe me, we are one family. I've been traveling here and there even before now, but believe me, this phytoscience traveling is like we see ourselves as one family. And that is what, let me see. I think I have the video here. Can you allow me to share?
Okay, brief games actually.
Let me share this video. If
Yes,
it's one of our video. Oh. Sorry, just permit me.
It's time for Africa.
So it's just
It's time for Africa.
I want to let you know that the business work, we don't need to be showing ourselves what we are not supposed to see, on the net here. But believe me, we are not deceiving you here. The business world, the money, to the glory of God, 5% is paying us. We are making it. to the glory of God, through this business, I have my own house. Through glory of God, I have my own car. I travel abroad. I send my children to good school. So to a man that is contented, I think is okay. And I'm not a man of two wives, so I'm contented. Are you getting me now? So through this business, it has done greater things for me. Personally, it has done greater things for me. So I want to encourage every one of us here tonight that don't think that we are calling you here to deceive. We don't deceive anybody here. And that's the reason why you see that we don't charge anything for anyone to attend this meeting tonight. It's a business that has been working for us, and believe me, it is a system. It's a system already, and which we believe that it will work for you. So through this business, as I'm talking to you, the person has earned over $30,000. So it's the person can see that, oh, this is a system. This person is not from Nigeria, it's from outside the country. So it's to let you know that this business works. So once again, I want to appreciate all the leaders in the house. I appreciate the host and I appreciate the presenter. Thank you all, and God bless you all.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Jide.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jide. God bless you, sir, for all that you have been doing. And your partner, Mr. Bismarck Osafo, please extend our love and our greetings to him. All that you are doing, we acknowledge it. Please, let's show some reactions to Mr. Jide Olaoke. You can only join us in Phytoscience and come closer before you know how humble and gentle and spiritual this man is. You cannot get everything at once. Like my friend would say, less is more. Less is more. Sometimes you see something so bogus, but yes, it is empty. But just this few information that you've just heard about us, that is who we are. Humility is our watchword. When you see us, we talk about money, you'll be wondering, what this doesn't look like. That is it. You don't have to show it to the world that, oh, I'm earning. But the actions you take, the love you share, the people's life you touch, that is what we are known for. We are known for, building healthy relationship and helping people to grow. There is no competition. We are complementing each other. And that is just who we are. You can imagine a company that came and other companies started flocking into the market, claiming that they are fighters, their stem cells and the rest of it, making a lot of noise, and we're just calmly sharing our originality, our real nature with humility and love, with the fear of God. Today, we are still waxing stronger. Most of all those ones that have been making noise, they have gone down the drain with a lot of people's money. Other Ponzi schemes here and there, they came with big names, lots of fanfare and the rest of it. But this is who we are. Trust me, in 10 years to come, you will still see us waxing stronger, growing in leaps and bounds, and achieving greatness. Even the beautiful ones that are not yet born will also be part of this system. Why? Because we are reliable, we are trustworthy, we have integrity. You can check us on anywhere. You will see that our records are clean and straight. Even our product stands out with its genuinity and the truthfulness in the products that it can work. There are a whole lot we can say here. At this stage, I would like to allow us to share or probably ask question. If you have any question you want to ask, please feel free to raise your hand up and ask your questions, please. Thank you. Any question? Yeah, please.
It's some minister of return.
Okay. So, are there anybody with questions? Okay. If there are no questions, we have already.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we already spent 4 minutes after that time. So we want to leave it at this moment. Please feel free to contact the person that invited you to this presentation and chat this course so that you can be part of this wonderful family and then tell your story. If for nothing, just give it a 1 year shot. and see what will happen. That was the thing I told myself when I started it. I want to try this business for 1 year. If I can make 5 million naira for 1 year, then it is true. Well, I gave myself a small target because I was just trying to find my feet. And I don't want to start bloating it because others are achieving millions, millions, billions. But lo and behold, within 3 months, I achieved that 5 million naira that I set, that target I set for 1 year. I achieved it in 3 months. If it can happen to me that have low self-esteem before and, cannot really express myself, I'm very shy, I don't have people, it can also happen for you too. All you just need to do is ask. And there are categories of persons who really achieve greatness in this business. And they must have these 3 qualities. They are those that are willing to be successful, those that are coachable, because you're coming into something new. You don't have to, look at yourself as it all. No, nobody knows it all. This is a different ball game, right? There's some few things that you need to learn to add to what you already know. So you have to be coachable. And then lastly, you have to be hungry for success. And the rest will become yours. Just as every other person has become very successful, same will be yours. I want to say on behalf of everybody, I want to say a very big thank you to Phytoscience. I want to say a very big thank you to the management team that have been up and running solidly behind us to make sure that we are always happy, right? I also want to say a very big thank you to our African directors, Mr. Bismarck Osafo Boateng, all the way from Ghana, and also Mr. Jide Olaoke, and a host of amazing leaders that are working tirelessly, that are representing positively, that are encouraging both senior partners, downlines, sidelines, and helping people to get well. I want to say a very big thank you to all the team all over the world, internationally. I believe with God, all things are possible. So this is a solution that we have for you, the proven system. Why not join us and be part of this? I want to unmute everybody. This brings the end of the session. Okay, Mr. Henry, you have something to say?
Before you call it a day, there are some people that did not share. People on, we have about 10 sharers, but because of time, some people don't share. So we hope that they understand. And I know that they are ready to share their story. We want to say that we weren't able to share because of our time. We can't allow any more time for sharers because even the time allotted for us to ask. So please and say a big sorry